Hi guys, how you doing? We're here. Hello, Kikit. Hello. How are you doing? You've never been early before. That's true. That's very true. Had to check out my skates. I got them on, guys. I got them on. I was skating around my damn apartment and shit. Luckily, I don't have no downstairs neighbors right now, so I'm taking advantage of that before I go try to get on a roller rink and bust my ass. It's only the upper part of my body that's messed up, but my legs work just fine. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Christian. What's up? How y'all doing? It's not my problem. Hello, Flower. How you doing? Oh gosh. So anyway, Venus is trining Neptune. Reading the description below, we got some stuffs going on. It's like lovey-dovey. It's this kind of stuff, guys. It's this kind of stuff. Well, not for me, because I'm an introvert and I never go anywhere. But for other people. Flower power in his house. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Dan. Am I here? Oh, might be. I don't know. Fall through the roof. Hey, I'm glad. Look, check it out. I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can check it out. Check it out. Granny power. Now watch me bust my ass in front of all y'all. We got granny power going on here. Woo. I ain't done this since I was a teenager. I know how to turn. That's for sure. See if I go around. Oh, keep going. Woohoo! Now the legs would just work right because it's gonna take a little minute for my legs get strong enough to do this, and I don't end up like separating. So like when your legs go out like that. Yeah, that make me fall down. So I gotta be careful. I don't need any more damage. You know what I'm saying? Gosling's done some damage here from fucking around too much. But that's why. Now you know why I ripped my shoulder. You know what I was doing when that happened? I was working out 4 days a week. I was on a keto diet. It was when I was in California. I was playing golf at least once a week. And I picked up some hip hop classes. So yeah, I guess I was looking for that injury. And now I got roller skates, so we might be looking for another injury. Woohoo! It's like riding a bike, only different. All right, I'm gonna sit down. We'll talk. All right. Yeah, I told you I was on that. Pluto is a planet. Pluto is our planet. It's what is hidden, darlings. Hi, High Priest Empress. You gotta put those two together. How you doing, baby? Third Eye Awakening. So you like the skates? They're pretty cool. I'm enjoying them already. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do something about the floor. give me a little polish, cover it up. It's not a problem. Landlord won't even notice. Like I said, I don't have a neighbor downstairs right now, so I'm kind of taking advantage of it. Because if I go to a skating rink where there's a bunch of kids flying around me and shit, I don't want to fall on my ass. So I'm going to break something. I ain't 12 anymore. The skating rink I'm going to, I haven't been to since I was 12, maybe 11. Yeah, about that. Right before I moved to Florida. High Priestess Intuition. What is that? Another reader? Kit, that's a big one though. It's a big one. Yeah, I've got that on my community tab. It talks about Neptune and Scorpio, and it's really like it's heavy stuff because probably in your 12th house. So go check it out or look it up yourself. Look up what Neptune and Scorpio means because it's pretty intense. It's part of your gift that came for your second solar return, which is now. So as you move into this second solar return, you started it started probably around the same age as me, which was probably about 56, around there. And it's going to increase and increase and increase. That power, that hidden power that you have, is going to continue to increase. So that's why you're becoming this massive artist now, which is very cool, by the way. I love you. I love the stuff you do. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It gets really massive. Lane. Awesome sauce right there, baby. I told you not to worry. I told you not to worry. You figure it out. Oh, Christian, you're totally screwed. Love Lane. Love Lane. We got 6 wands. So somebody's noticing you, baby. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo is what I'm hearing. I'm feeling like you got an abundance of choices, my darling. Somebody who's got some, yeah. They want a family and everything. You might even work with this person. I don't know. But you're kind of, that might be a significant age difference, and you're looking at them like, I don't know about that. They are stalking you already, Lane. Whoever they are. Like I said, it's a much younger energy. It's probably somebody you wouldn't even consider. I mean, not that you wouldn't consider them, but that you wouldn't think of them in that way. So I don't know. You'll have to wait, see what happens. I see it happening by October, so you have to wait and find out how it turns out, and then give me the skippy on that one. Yeah, it's a young one. It's a young one. About 25, maybe. Tina, I got you. General reading. Oh, shit. Justice. You had the strength to walk away what you thought was a third-party situation, and you were right. If you didn't know you were right, you are right. So Walking away was probably the best thing in that situation. Because this is Leo season. This is a Leo. This is walking away. Or walking towards a party. I mean, I'm feeling you walking away from a 3-party situation that you found out about or about to find out about, and wait on the right time to strike. If you're a Scorpio, you will win in the situation. She's like, oh God, I bring the water to the desert, baby. Oh, don't refrain, kid. We're allowed to fly our freak flags in here, baby. You know that. You know that. This is a free freak flag flying room. We just got to be careful of the words we use because of the listeners, or whatever you want to call it. What happened to the Aquarius? What do you mean? I don't know. What happened to the Aquarius? High Priestess, general reading. Ooh. You're in Hermitville. You're in your hermitage, seeking the truth in the world. Tired of the bullshit, but the wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor. Cha-ching! High Priestess. High Priest Empress. So, oh, you had a twin flame aqua? I don't know. I feel like this person is new because it's a page. It's like new love. Yeah. It looks like you walked away from some, you had the strength to, but see, Tina, when you walk away from something and you still don't let go of it, that energy still has a hold on you. So it's time to release everything for everybody, because you don't know, you don't even know what's real or not anymore. Look at the, all you had to do is sit and watch the news for 15 minutes and you'll figure out, well, I don't know shit about shit, because you really don't, especially right now. So take your lessons, as I have, because this is, I'm still dealing with, my own darkness, my own dark night of the soul. I had a dream the other night before last. I think I told y'all about it in a video, but I'll tell it to you now. I had a dream about a witch, and now I'm talking an ogre witch. If you've ever watched The Dark Crystal, that little ogre character, yeah. She said she was gonna put a spell on me, and she touched me on an elbow, and I was like, I said, that ain't gonna work on me because I don't work for either side. I said, I work for the people. I don't work for either side, so you can't really even touch me. And in the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I got hacked. I had to reset my computer so I could record again, because it wouldn't even record. Nothing was happening. I mean, it was just a nightmare for like 2 days. And I'm like, bitch. Sent that shit right back, though. Whoever that was, it could have been a Taurus sending it my way. Could have been. I think I know a Taurus that plays with voodoo dolls. It's a man, but he's too stupid to do hoodoo. And if he did do hoodoo, it'd just come right back. And his whole life is already a mess. So I feel bad for him. Is there even one viable romantic option? Psycho-free. Good luck with that, because everybody's kind of psycho right now. And something fell out here. The truth and nothing but the truth. If you don't call me, don't call me. I don't want it now. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm learning High Priest Empress. I'm still, I'm still a little bent, but I'm good. You know, just taught me another lesson I needed to learn, I guess. Pluto, I got you. Romantic viable option. Not until after September, my love. Until then, you're gonna get this. All right. Then after that comes September and the cha-ching machine, which means the wheel of fortune is coming towards you. So in number 9 month, there will be something very fortunate happening for you. And if it's love you're looking for, that's what it'll be. Okie dokie. Because you're manifesting that shit. Be very specific about your manifestations and then detach from them. Because if you mismanifest, you'll end up with somebody who got bugs. And you don't want bugs. So, they might look good, they might smell good, they might feel good and all that, and then they got bugs. And then you're like, okay. Then you got to get rid of the bugs. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're hot and all, but yeah, you need to take care of that shit. He'd be playing Dean Bat to hack. Anybody who's hacking me, man, you're not going to get a whole lot of entertainment, except for what I already post, because I'm the real shit. I don't care. See, I even wrote a book. I don't give a shit. By me. Exactly. That's why I'm saying, Pluto, just give it time. Put yourself out there, but do not be too hasty at your choices. Just because it look good, don't mean it is good. It don't mean they might even have, some kind of other issues. So, be careful out there, guys. It's getting brutal. Evelyn. Only kings and emperors. I don't give a shit as long as they ain't got no bugs and they're hot. I'd like to have about 5 of them sitting around me doing my nails, doing my toenails. All Korean. Do my nails, darling. Do my toenails. While you're down there, I'm just saying. I caught my, that would have been a bad disaster. Glad I caught it. I just wrapped my mic thing around my skate. Hey, Angela, how you doing? You're gonna need a signed copy of my book, Bean. All right. We'll have to start signing copies and sending them out. I got my La 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 t-shirt on tonight, guys. Did you notice? I gotta figure out how to get these t-shirts made because nobody wants to put in the work and me be able to sell them for a decent price. These cost me $25 a piece. We're all going through ascension, honey. There's CMEs coming that are just pinging people's third eye right now. These CMEs that are coming in, you got the Queen of motherfucking Swords today? Cool. Awesome. I'm going to have another one that says Anya's La 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 Boot Camp. but I can't get it made for some reason. They won't take my design. So I have to figure out how to get that one up. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Destiny popping in and out. I too tired. I need my sleep. Well, you're like in another country, right? It's like in the middle of the night or the morning for you, isn't it? Yeah, I won't be doing a whole lot of nothing tomorrow. Yeah, with these CMEs are powerful. And then, like I said, tomorrow's the trine between Venus and Neptune. So, I mean, if you think about that for a minute, that's love, and that's Neptune is illusions. I mean, Neptune is dreams. So your dream lover could come in, or hey, thank you, Christian, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Or it could be an illusion that it's your dream lover, kind of thing. So you got to be careful with that energy. I'll just stay home and sleep. Thanks. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do all day, because I've had a really hectic week with all that's been going on. I had a waterbed once too. I don't like it at all. Thing was no fun. Kept getting knocked off of it. The cornfield, USA. In the Midwest. I'm in the Midwest too right now. Who's dealing with Sagittarius? Yeah, I'm being guided to stay here by my guides. Otherwise, I'd be leaving and moving to Florida. However, I am going down to Florida at the end of October. My daughter wants me to come stay there for 2 weeks so she can go to the office, because she has so many kids. She's a woman in the shoe, don't know what to do. She got so many kids they go to school till like 2:30. So I'll be able to do my videos in the morning in her house and then hang with the kids until she gets home, which, I don't have a problem with. I got some cool damn grandkids, and then I'm going to go to the beach for a week. I'm going to sit on the beach for a week. You want to see what all your donations are going to? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you every little thing. Because I'm ready to go have me some fun. And up here, it's like, I'll tell you what. Now, this is between me and you guys. But I have never seen so many homely men in my life as I have living here for the last 2 years. And if I can't picture myself putting my lips on their lips, there ain't no way anything's gonna happen. I'm sorry. You could be like the richest man in the world, but if you look like what's his face, Illy Gates, I ain't kissing you. I'm sorry. I find you absolutely not attractive, and there's no way in hell I wouldn't touch you with somebody else's body. All right? Just saying. King of Pentacles. And there's the Aquarius you were talking about earlier, Kling. But Sagittarius. Wow. I have a feeling that the one that just fucked with me is coming back. And I don't know what to do with that. That boy's a hot mess. Plus, you don't talk. I mean, I understand that we speak 2 different languages. Okay, I get that. But like I said, he says he thinks of things in ones and zeros, and I'm like, you're not a fucking computer. My husband was like that too, and he was a Sagittarius, and it was like the last 4 years we were married, I was married alone. So no thanks. I wouldn't go through that again if you paid me and be stuck with somebody like that. When's my birthday? February 28th. I am a Pisces sun and a Scorpio rising. So I got both energies. So I'm a super freak. And I let it fly. There ain't no reason to hide it. Why hide it? Well, homelessness is can be chronic for some people because they like it. I mean, I even asked her, I've been on that end. So when I told y'all about that, but I went somewhere and got help and then got into an apartment. These people don't want to. I asked them. I lived in Hollywood for 3 years, so they slept everywhere. Oh, homeliness, not homelessness. Oh, okay. Eyes, my bad. Yeah, the homeliness is real, man. You go on one of these dating sites here, and every homer and his brother thinks they got a chance with you. And it's like, man, have you looked in the mirror lately? Hey, did you look at my pictures? Yeah, I'm not young, but I ain't dead, and I don't look like I got like I've been in a snowstorm for like 23 years. I mean, these people, their face, they're aged. We're saying like aged, like looking like they're in their 40s and 50s by 35 here. It's like you can't even go out with a young guy because they still look old, and then they got all that hair on their face. I mean, beards, really long, lumberjack, ugly. Get out. Less is more. The less shit you need, the more life you'll have. I don't care what I have as long as I can smile every day. Why are you done, Heather? Why are you done? How you doing, by the way? I kill you. It's called not being afraid. Yeah, you heard lumberjack. We got nothing but lumberjacks here. You can't see the face for all the hair. So how the hell you know what they look like? I think that's how they cover up their other homeliness. Crack face. They look like they've been smoking a lot of that too. They look like alcoholics and drug addicts. I mean, it's just rough. It's either that or, I mean, you could go for the homeboys. And I don't speak that language, so there's no Korean men here. The only one I had is a glitch. The only Korean guy I've dated since I've been here. And I lived in, like I said, I lived in Hollywood. So I was right up the street from Koreatown, baby. I had all the Korean boyfriends I wanted. Like that, kid. I gotta remember that. Life is boots. The more bread you have, the less shit you have to eat. Woohoo! We like that one. That is awesome, kid. That's why you're my girl, baby. Yeah, they're really the only kind of guy I'm attracted to, Flower. My bad, I showed some women, a couple guys I was attracted to that, and that they were Korean. And they said, "What, you like them prepubescent?" I said, "They ain't prepubescent. They're old enough to be living on their own and being away from their mommy. So I mean, come on now. All's love and all's fair in love." No, I wouldn't go for anybody under 25, 30 because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Well, Christian, that's a whole different story. And because to you, they're tiny. I'm only 5'4". So they're not. The one I was dating was like 5'10", so as long as that, I don't have to look down on them, I'm good. The only Asian people that are really, really tiny like that are like Filipino and Vietnamese. The Korean people are not short. They are a lot of them are 6 foot, man. Tall and lanky. I like that. Poor donkey covered in hair. Hello, Layla. Welcome. Too tiny, how tiny. Doesn't reach your molars, tiny. He just hangs out at our local bar and says nothing. Oh, well, if you Scorpio stung him, he's once bitten, twice shy, baby. He afraid of you now. You got that, did you, Christian? You want to ride me? Oh, I want to ride you around center. Because I'm fun. Because you'd have a good time and you'd laugh, and that would be fun. I'll hang on to the back of your car in my roller skates. And we'll film it. We'll show everybody. Like I said, I'll throw some down. Let's see what's happening with him, Lane. He probably just scared the hell out of him. But he's cute, she says. He's got money. He got a lot of baggage. Yeah, you scared the shit out of this guy. I'm just going to say that. Look, he got money, but he's got a lot of problems. Maybe even legal ones. Oops, that just jumped right out there. He's a page. He might have a lot of money problems. All right. Look, you scared the shit out of this poor boy. Look at this. He's like, ah. Wasn't me. How'd y'all like my song? Your problem. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I linked it down in the description box. You scared the hell out of this poor boy, and I think he's dealing with financial issues right now, Lane. So I mean, if you're just looking for a good time, maybe, and you're gonna have to make the moves because you scared him. Exactly. Chris. What's that movie? The one with the little Chinese guy. The one with the bachelor party, the night after. What is that called? Shave the option. You might shave it off. Gotta be careful with them shavers. You gotta be careful with those clippers now, I'm telling you. Hello, Peter. How you doing, baby? We're in here dying. I'm glad I didn't wear any makeup tonight because I'm laughing and I'm crying. I got nicks. That's what I'm talking about. Careful with those shavers now. All right, guys. We're not going to stay in here too long tonight. What y'all want to talk about? I always say that, and then we end up here for 2 hours. Z's not here either. Well, got business, handling business, I guess. Christian, I don't agree. That's why I date Asian men. And it's not true. They're just normal like everybody else. They come in each and ordinary, every different sizes, just like everybody else. But yeah, I've run into those too. Didn't reach my molars. Kind of pointless. Cute though. You put an eye out with that. Yeah, I can't handle those either, kid. It's like, okay, I gotta go now. Somebody pull their pants down like that, and I see that, and it's like, I'm like, I'm out of here. Nice to know you. Bye now. Thank you. Don't come again. Nope. Yeah, not doing the bruised esophagus. No, we're not. Oh, yeah? National exhibition, sort of a very big fair here. A Korean glitch. Yeah, he was a Korean glitch. I think I was being tested to see if I was still stupid enough to put up with somebody like my ex-husband, who drove me to become a totally different person than I was for several years after. He was one of my biggest downfalls. No feelings, nothing. And he was a Pisces rising, but he was one of the coldest bastards I ever met in my life. I put up with so much shit just to be married to that man. Can't do it. Yeah, narcissist, always right, can never be wrong. Even when he had a seizure, he didn't believe me that he had a seizure. And the cops had to stop him from walking down the middle of the road dead armed. I'm following him in the car behind him, trying to wake him up. The only thing he did was attack me. So I couldn't wake him up. He didn't even believe me. He went to the hospital and everything, but didn't believe me. There's no way that, until it happened in front of his friends after golf one day. Yeah, Brant, I like Korean men. Depends on the Korean man, but yes. I'm very much attracted to people like Won-ho, which is a singer. That's the uh, that's the ultimate Korean man there. He's got all muscles all over him and everything. Yummy. Too bad he's only like 28 years old and has probably no experience in life. Well, he's got to have a little bit. He's a Pisces. So it's one of the few Pisces I'm attracted to. A lot of times I bounce off of other Pisces. I mean, for romantic interests. But, oh yeah, I'd school him good too. I'd ruin that boy. I would mess him up. He'd never be able to be with a normal girl again. So if you're watching Won-ho, give me a call or an email will work too. Let's talk. I'm gonna be coming to Korea. I'm not sure yet. All I need is get my passport and buy the plane tickets and don't bring a squirt and just go squirt fine. You guys are still on that. Yeah, they gotta learn sometime, Des. And then when he sings that song, it's called Closer. It's a newer song by him. No, I wouldn't pimp him out. I'd be playing with that all day, all night, and then being exhausted for a day and then go back to it the next day. Man, he's fine. That's a fine piece of young man there. The shtick. Yeah, shtick talk. He's bigger than I am. He's 6 foot tall and he's like about 190 pounds. I mean, he's huge. He's got big old ears, though. You know, that's the one thing about him. You know that I think his ears stick out really far. I looked at him like handles. Kid, we are so on the same page. Yeah, well, Deb, I told my daughter's a Cancer, so I could totally relate with that statement. To the humor. Ew! Vaseline injected tonsils. That sounds disgusting. That sounds like a really tricky thing, too. Almost like gastric bypass. I love this crowd, too, guys. You guys are so awesome. You're so funny. Pluto, I got a chart on my community page you can go check out that says that me and Keanu would make a perfect match, especially sexually. And I saw it. That I've looked, and I saw that man Pax. I don't know if I can hang with all that. He's all man. Let me tell you that much. And I never found him really attractive until my awakening. I mean, even when he was younger, I didn't look at him like that. Never did. Not until my awakening, which was around 2016, I think. And I was still living in Hollywood then. So he was right up the street. And there was a couple times I had a chance to meet him. I chickened out. I had a chance to meet several celebrities, and it was like, well, with him I chickened out because I kind of liked him. So that was me chickening out. He is kind of goofy looking, and he sounds like dude, where's my car? Even though that's the other dude. But Keanu talks like that and he acts like that. Not so. That's why you don't see him in like a real big variety of roles, except for like my personal favorite Keanu Reeves movie is Constantine, and it's playing on Netflix right now. So yeah, that's my personal favorite. But a lot of what he's done, it's like the same character, only in different roles. To where she screams out Asian penis. Don't say that in this. Don't say that in this chat room. We got to do that in. See, we call it the shtick, Brent. Because if we don't call it the shtick, we get PORNO bots. It starts coming in and advertising, and then I can't see none of y'all because they throw so much crap out there. So we got to watch what we say in here. That's what I'm saying. The same thing, just like the Matrix and what is it? What was the one where he's a good guy, bad guy about his dog? I don't remember. Oh, you go, girl. Well, John Wick, that's it. I've seen the first one. I wasn't impressed, so I didn't watch the rest of them. I won't even watch probably the new Matrix movie because it's so worn out, and he's too old to play that part. I mean, he's still Neo. He's always going to be Neo, but the first two were awesome, and then the CGI got to be too much by the third one. So but I do think he's a great person as far as he's a genuine person. It's one of the few people in Hollywood that is very genuine. So I watched him he was like a homeless guy for about a year and a half. It was right before he started doing really good again and doing more movies again. I was seeing pictures of him sitting in chairs on different Hollywood streets, sleeping on the street. I don't know if he was drunk or not. I don't think he was drunk. Might have been. I don't know. But he had his great big giant house up in the hills. I don't know what the hell he was sleeping on the street for. I think he just went through something. That was like, Christian, that was like when he was like 20 years old. He was like 20, maybe 21, maybe 25. He's 57 now. I think he's over that. Lots of things has happened to all of us, but it don't kill the real us. It only kills the ego. And then we develop a new ego. One that's more beneficial to just ourselves. By just being ourselves. As long as you keep looking good, I don't care. I don't want to see the new Matrix either. I'm not interested. Yeah, Sam Elliott was my mom's heartthrob too. Sam Elliott and Braveheart guy, although he's so short. And Bob Seger. I met him when I was 11 years old. He was sitting on my grandma's couch. My Uncle Sammy used to roadie for him. And I knew who he was because, I grew up on that kind of music. And I was like, hey, Sam, ain't that Bob Seger? Ain't that Bob Seger? He's like, yeah. So I went out to meet him, shook hands with him. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. I don't know, Brant. I don't know. That's supposed to be my perfect match, but I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with another me. I mean, we'd probably finish each other's sentences and shit would probably get annoying. So if a Pisces is, that's what my Juno says. My Juno says that my perfect match is a Pisces. And I'm a Pisces with a dark side. So there's a lot of Pisces out there who are very sentimental and very emotional. Depends on where their other placements are, but they're easily offended. And yeah, that would never work out for me. Yeah, he wasn't married to her. They were going to get married, but the baby was stillborn. So they both split up, and then she died right after that. Yeah. There's more to that than meets the eye, Deb. Just telling you, I won't say anything because la. But there is more to that than meets the eye, Deb. You ever heard of a handler? Hey, ZZ made it. Do you know what a handler is, Deb? You ever heard of that? She's a national. She's Kennedy. So just saying. ZZ Bobia. Smoke and you and me gotta get together and write some songs, man, because I love doing that. I have to. I don't play anything, so I have to buy music off of the non-copywritten stuff, like I did with the video I did earlier. I thought that was fun. Smoking happy. I love you guys. I don't know where I'd be without you, that's for sure. You guys have made my millennia. Lego hermit mode on these hoes. Oh gosh, we're all in Hermitage right now. We're all in the Hermitage. We have a Scorpio Sagittarius reading. It would be greatly appreciated. Scorpio to Sagittarius. So we're gonna put Scorpio over here. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and we'll put Sagittarius over here. Sagittarius is a dick. I'm just saying. Because see, Scorpio, although they hurt, the door's still open. They a happy camper. They think Sagittarius is hot. Sagittarius is a dick over here using you as an option and not sure if they want anything to do with you or not. Dick. That's what I'd say to them. Wheel of Fortune is spinning. I know I am. I know you are, but what am I? I know I am, but what are you? Well, that's the safest way to see some folks, Kit. They don't know where you live when you do that, so they can't just show up at your house. I'm afraid that's gonna happen to me. I deleted their number, I erased them and everything, and I'm afraid they're gonna show up at my house because they know where I live. You need to change. What do you need to change? If you're involved with the Scorpio is an asshole or a bitch. They think that they are better than you and that they have you as an option. So, yeah, here's your option. I'll make your decision for you. Be that Scorpio or that la Pisces. Be the power. Scorpios aren't deadly, they just hurt. They are the darkness. So, like I said, you want to go up against the dark? Take on a Scorpio. Because they will fuck up your day. You're both what, Heather? Wishy-washy. You're happy, you want it, you're loving life even though you're hurt, but you're not sure if you want it or not. Oh, I didn't mean those kind of bugs, but okay. That one got, ew. Ew. I wasn't talking about those kind of bugs. I meant the glitch bug. They fade in and out because they don't quite really exist. I'll bet. Well, if you had a Scorpio mama, she knew better. Oh, no STD bugs. We weren't talking about, I wasn't talking about those kind of bugs. I was talking about glitches like zzz, zzz, zzz. Like you talking to somebody and you know, like you watch them and all of a sudden they start vibrating because they're fading out. Hey, Sassy's here. How you doing, baby? All we had to do was get that one started. Man, stop, you guys. Oh, how you doing, baby? Oh my gosh, you come in with that intro anytime. Hoorah! Santa's pole. Hoorah! Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are too much. Too much. Thank you, Jesus. Me either. I don't want any. Well, now you got to worry about the pox. The pox. You knew that's sexually transmitted, you guys. The pox. And the vaccine for that's going to be somebody shoving a banana up your nose. Or the test. You ready? Monkeypox. Come get your banana today. Here's the whole new meaning. Just say no. You ain't sticking that banana up my nose. You're officially dead. Oh shit. I'm crying here. Like I said, glad I didn't wear any makeup. I was talking about Beetlejuice today. Somebody was talking about how they hate it when people do those selfies and then they like layer them with a whole bunch of like different filters. So their face, like my face, would look like this if I put a bunch of filters on it. Like there wouldn't be. They take out all their wrinkles and everything and make themselves look perfect. Yes, Rebecca, I do. Give me just a minute. So the ones that get me the most when I see them like that are the ones that got the little tiny heads with the big bodies. You know, they'll do like they'll fix the face and the head, and then it turns out to be like this little head on this great big body, and you're looking. The only thing I can think of is Beetlejuice, that movie Beetlejuice, when he's sitting in the waiting room and somebody shrunk his head. Yeah, the guy was sitting there next to him was like a witch doctor, and he sprinkled things on his head. And his head shrunk. He's out. This might be a nice look for me. Hey, baby. Beavis. Yeah. Oh. I hate big eyes. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the ones that stick out of their head, like what's that guy's name? The ones that ain't look like they don't have no eyelid. Is that what you're talking about? And they poke out. They look like fish eyes. There's an actor. He was in. Oh God, he's in a lot of Adam Sandler's movies. I don't know what his name is. I don't remember. He was the crazy-eyed guy in. Was it Billy Madison? I think. Yeah, for the Frog Eyes. That's what it is. No, not David Spade. God. Buscemi? Steve Buscemi? I think is his name. Okay, I don't rap for the right person. You know it, Will. Who, Steve Buscemi? Yeah, he's pretty, but he made him famous. Being that ugly made him famous. Now he's a millionaire. He got a lot of money. He probably got a pretty wife, a couple ugly little kids that look just like him. I just had a candy fly out of my side. No, I'm talking about his name. Look him up. His name's Steve Buscemi. Bush or Schumi, I think. You'll see what I'm talking about. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler's movies. He's in a cage in one of them, and Adam Sandler brings him a pizza. And his eyes are all crazy, so they call him Crazy Eye. Night, Lane. Yeah, we're gonna be good. We'll probably be out of here in just a few minutes because We're about done for the night. A few days ago, sent a message to a fire said just sign it. Tell him to is he thinking of me reading it? Because he just say much I have to read. Rebecca, I was dealing with a Sagittarius too. They don't say much because they ain't got much to say. They got birds in their hair. It hurt. Whatever you said to this person, it hurt. And yeah, they're thinking about it. They got birds in their hair. And they're sad. So whether a Sagittarius shows you it or not, they do get sad. They do get upset. But a lot of times they do not show their emotions. I don't know what that is all about. But most Sagittariuses I've met are like that. And I've known plenty of them. My mother, my grandmother, my ex-husband, who I was married to for 10 years. Every Sagittarius. I dated 2 Sagittariuses after my husband. They were both like that. And this last guy that I dated was a Sagittarius, and he was like that. He even told me he wasn't all about the emotional stuff because he sees things in ones and zeros. And I said, "What are you, a fucking computer?" Because you got no feelings. I can't. I'm a Pisces Scorpio. What am I gonna do with that? Get bored as hell. I can tell you that much right now. That ain't even a challenge. No, don't look for a homely man. If you can't kiss it, don't go out with it. That's my best advice there. If you don't see yourself putting your lips on it, don't go out with it. It would seem so, Rebecca, because he's not telling you that he's sad and heartbroken. So yeah, looks like he's hiding his feelings from you if you haven't heard from him or talked to him. Yeah, no more Sages in my life. I don't care what the other part of their chart says. Every single one is completely emotionless. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, well, I got Venus in Uranus. I'm just kidding. It's a joke, guys. It's an astrology joke. Flower, you have to go to astrotheme.com. Let's give her some help here, guys. Astrotheme.com. You can go there for free and you can look up your chart and it will tell you what the rest of it is. You have to put in your details. Like first name and your date of birth and your time of birth and your place of birth. And then you hit next and then you hit next again. And it pulls up your entire chart where you can go back to the community page that I just posted. It has all the glyphs. So that tells you exactly what planet looks like what on your chart. So you know what they look like. You know which one's which by what they look like. Juno is supposed to be your perfect match. Sasquatch would be good. Not for me, Kristen, but you knocked yourself out, baby. Oh, he knows. He knows he's allowed to. He knows he's allowed to fly his freak flag in here anytime he wants. You're welcome, sweetie. Yeah, just you can look that stuff up and get all that information for yourself. You don't have to pay an astrologer. I do chart readings along with tarot readings and spiritual readings. So when I'm one-on-one with you in a private reading, I can tell you which chakras are blocked and which ones you need to work on to get that glow back. That is the whole synchronicity of my channel, is to help people get that glow back after dark night of the soul, because that's the rough one. Because we the dark ones, Scorpio and Pisces, but the last shall become first. Remember that. Oh no! You got catfish? Did you get catfish, Sassy? Don't tell me you got catfish. Perfect match. Just lighted cigarette on a stressful day. You go, girl. Whatever needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? You sure he's playing hard to get, Christian? Or was he running and you was chasing him? Oh no, Sassy got catfish. I'm sorry, baby. Did you stick around, or did you like pull a Cinderella? Usually, if it's only happened to me maybe twice, but as soon as it happened, I made up an excuse like my dog died and I left. One time I was kissing somebody that I thought was attractive because I had too many shots of tequila. I was only about 25 years old. Yeah, block, delete. Yeah, forget. Bye. And I'm sitting there making out with this guy. And, had I been straight, there's no way I would have been making out with this guy. And, yeah, you're really aggressive, Christian. That's why I said he didn't run, did he? And I was so drunk that, I had them goggles on. I couldn't see straight. And I would never have hit on this guy straight. But I did recognize about 5 minutes into the kissing, I grabbed him by the face and I looked at him. And even though I was drunk and I was swaying, I saw he wasn't that bad looking as far as the hair and the body goes, but man, that face was fucked up. So I was like, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back. And I left out the back door, got into my car, and drove home. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, tequila goggles are the worst because then you're watching the floor as you're walking. So those are the worst. I'm just lucky they had a back door, Rebecca. I pulled the Cinderella on his ass that quick. I'm gonna post that pic on this chat. I'm gonna post the pic of Cinderella flipping the prince off as she's riding away in her chariot and her pumpkin. I'm gonna post that on this chat. We just have too much fun. Yeah, Christian. Well, some of these people are more than two baggers, and I ain't even gonna waste the bag. You know what two bagger is, right? That's in case one falls off. Or coyote ugly. You have to chew your arm off to get away from it in the morning. I never had to do that one, thank God. Thank God I woke up or left the bar before that ever happened. Good night, Destiny. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. Man, y'all got some serious stories. And I thought my life was funny. Good night, Destiny. Y'all make me cry. You make me crack up till I cry. You give me so much material to work with that I can't help myself. You have to one store. I take you to one store. I don't need to go to the store. What the fuck you want to take me to the store for? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. There ain't no malls open at 9 o'clock in the morning. One store. I take you to one store. I'm good. Thanks. Good. Because I can't go past your molars. You're welcome, Miss Flower Flower. 7-Eleven for a hot. Am I currently single? Absolutely. I've been single since 2011. I got divorced in 2011. I've just, I've had boyfriends and dated people, some for longer than others. But I had male roommates in California, so I got my up to here with the masculine energy. One was a Gemini, the other one an Aquarius. One was nothing but a smart ass. He reminded me of Archie Bunker. And then the other one was an airhead. So I could sit and have a whole, that was my Korean roommate. I could sit and have a whole conversation with that boy while he's, going, like he's answering me. And then I turn around and ask him what I said. And he'd be like, what? What is the point of even talking to you? No thanks. Like I said, there's a reason I date Koreans. Oh, Sassy, you ain't heard the best of it. You need to watch the replay. Because when we get out of here, I'm just hoping that I'm still monetized after this. Because we got pretty rough tonight, guys. Yours was a damn Aussie. My twin flame had an English accent, but I'm not. He said he lived in London most of his life, but he was Filipino. So imagine a Filipino guy with an English accent, and that was my twin flame. That's the person that catalyzed me into changing who I was. Or I should say changing back into who I used to be. I look young? Well, thanks. It takes work. It's not easy to be greasy, I mean, it takes money, it takes work. Well, the only plastic surgery I've ever had done is those. And that was 2004. But I do take pretty good care of myself. I'll take a 90-day fiance if he's picking up the tab. But see, Scorpio risings, you got to show us something, or you're kind of pointless. It's like you either appreciate me, biatch, or you're just a good time. And if you're a really good time, I might go a few rounds. Yeah, for 56, I ain't doing too bad. I refuse to, I just flat out refuse. You see me running around in roller skates here. That should tell you something. I'm not growing older, I'm growing younger. And I don't care what the years say. Manuel, you got here at the last minute. We're getting ready to get out of here. Bye-bye. Got any questions for me before I go, guys? Going once. That inner child ain't never growed up, Evelyn. You know? No, it's like you can get older, Sharon, but you don't have to get old. So that is my motto. So I can get older, you know, in years wise, but the trick is to die as young as possible, as late as possible. No, I'm not. See, I'm not moving. I've been guided to stay where I'm at. I'm gonna go down there and visit. My daughter wants me to watch her kids for a couple of weeks, and then I want to go to the beach for a week. But I'll be back here after that. Probably go down right before Halloween, and then come back about mid-November. Yeah, well, it's a shit show in Florida too, and everything's, you know, it's like $2,000 a month for a whole, for not even a nice apartment. Anywhere from $1,400 to $1,800, and that's for a 1-bedroom or a studio. And I'm paying a lot less here, and I'm pretty comfortable. And nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that to myself. Plus, I just had to buy furniture that I wasn't expecting to have to buy. So, yeah, that's a monthly payment, like a car payment. I know you don't see it in here, but it's my bedroom. Scorpion angry with a Sagittarius general. Good luck with that. That's all I want to say, Peter. Good luck with that. Because Sagittarius don't give a shit if you're upset with them or not. When are you going to meet your twin flame, Kara? Are you out there actively seeking? Because it takes you to have to go out there and look. Look, it just jumped out. It looks like maybe October, baby. One more month. And your search is over. Well, you got to get out there and look. Because if you're not out there, it's not. If it drops in your living room, you might have to call cops. I'm just saying. You know, mine dropped in my living room, but that don't usually happen. And I met him on Tinder, and I got banned from Tinder. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but they know who I am. They know my pictures, and they banned me, and I'm lifetime banned from Tinder. I have no idea why. They never even gave me a reason. I was like, okay, whatever, man. That's all right. Here in Ohio, they take pictures with their goat, so that's okay. I'll pass on Ohio Tinder anyway. And they ain't got no teeth, and they want a goddess. It's like, man, at least go get you some false teeth or some shit, and use some damn moisturizer on that face. You look like you've been drugged to the snow on it. Peter, got you next. You're banned too. I have no idea why. I really don't. I didn't do anything wrong. Hell, I barely even met anybody, especially from Ohio. It could have been the guy. He probably got me banned so I couldn't date anybody else, because secretly Sagittarius are really jealous. They just don't show it. So he might have gotten me banned because he didn't want me meeting nobody else. Just saying. Peter. 10-10. Somebody's got to put the wands down here. And then you can have everything you want. Somebody got to put down the 10 wands. Yeah, me either, Sharon. I mean, but, if you're going to go out there and date, at least try to do something with yourself. You think that big old beard and that fat old look with that bald head, that ain't going to do nothing for me, honey. If I had one, it'd be like, there would be no action in that whatsoever. Retractable. Like an alien. The 10-10 reference, the 10 of cups and the 10 of wands. Somebody has to apologize. Somebody has to drop something in order for this to be what you want. Peter. I had somebody ask me how many buckets of water they needed to put by the door. And I said, at least 2. Get out of here. Rebecca, didn't we just talk about that? Or was that somebody else? Are you a Pisces, Rebecca, or are you a Scorpio? Yeah. Pisces. So, something that has to do with work here, Rebecca. I don't know what it is, but it's your 10 of cups. There's stuckness here. Somebody holding on to something that no longer serves them, or they're hurting for money. And there you are again as the high priestess. And there they are, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with it, And I'd say the 10 tells me October. It's going to be October for a lot of people. Why are you so stressed out, Rebecca? Because I tell you, that right there is gonna deflect anything from coming to you. So there's something you need to let go of as well, so you can find that next best thing. Yeah, me too. I enjoy reading for y'all because it's like a lot of the other signs that I read for, I don't get that kick, like that hysterical kick that I get when I'm reading for you guys, because it's like I can feel your energy cracking up at these people on the inside, even if you ain't doing it on the outside, because it's like you gotta go. And it's like what Sassy just whispered, It's like, for real? You thought you was coming to get this? For real? Well, what are you willing to settle for? Because he is a King of Wands. So he is definitely all about the passion, not about the feelings. If you want a King of Cups, there's plenty out there. But you got to actively be looking. And Rebecca, you're second choice. That sucks. I just did a video on that. Don't be a second choice. Don't ever lower your standards like that. You are number one or you are none. And that is how I feel about any relationship. You are either plus me or minus me, biatch. Because I learned my lesson about being number 2. And never, ever, ever, ever again. You can dream about me, baby. Balls you want me for sex? Dream about me. You got a righty and a lefty? Yeah, that's the Christian. It is so true. High vibe Scorpios are hard to handle because people don't know what to do with us. They don't, they can't shock us. We're the tower. We're the death card. Think about that for a minute. We're judgment, death, and the tower. That is Scorpio in the tarot. Most cannot handle it because it's one of the most intense energies in the world. Can you do a show on Dark Night of the Soul? Sure, I can. I think I've got one, but it's a couple years old. You can look on my channel and search Dark Night of the Soul, and you might be able to find it. Well, I think I did a walking one walk with me one, pretty recent, like within the last 6 months or so, Kara. And then I did one about a year and a half ago that was a better explanation. But the one I did recently, last year, I do these walk with me videos where I take y'all for a walk with me and then I talk about stuff. But all you got to do is go to my channel and type in, Dark Night of the Soul, and I'll pop up somewhere. Your balls are showing. Bumblebee tuna. Pet detective. Like, your balls are showing. Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna. Somebody named themselves that on TikTok. And the first thing that came to my mind, because I outed on TikTok. I can't do TikTok. That's just too much crazy shit for me. Yeah, there's actually a user that my daughter was like co-creating with, and his name was Bumblebee Tuna. And the only thing that could come to my mind was Pet Detective. Yeah, you can look through my videos. You'll find it somewhere. What are you saying bullshit about? Can I just get it? Erica, how you doing, baby? I didn't even see you. Reading sudden wealth, please, she says, and you get the Glovers. Well, see, it's one of 3 in the Kippers, and it can mean anything. Wealth, health is wealth. So you got to take that how it resonates with your life. I do see you hanging on to your money. I don't see sudden wealth, honey, but I see you very, very comfortable, and possibly, if you're not married, you might be getting married. All right. So I do feel like it revolves around some kind of legal thing. The Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Can you manifest your twin flame? Of course you can. You manifest anything damn well I want. You just got to do it directly. Because like I said, I manifested this last guy. Exactly to the T of what I wanted. But I wrote it down. I was exact. I was specific about what I wanted. And he showed up. Unemployment court is tomorrow. All right. Well, it looks like it might go well for you, Miss Bowman. Well, look out for a Gemini, because one might be crossing your path, Miss Erica. How do you manifest it? Well, new moons and full moons are the best manifestation times, but we're in a portal right now that is manifesting time. So you need to manifest it now. Venus and Neptune trine. Manifest it now. That means write down exactly what you want. Because if you say, universe, just give me whatever, you're going to get whatever. Okay? When you manifest, you have to be specific. You have to know exactly what you want. Otherwise, you're just going to get whatever. My husband was a lawyer, Evelyn. He was the best damn trial attorney for workers' comp and bodily injury in St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah, that's what I was attracted to about him. And the same thing goes for the last guy, the brain. You know, the intelligence level is just unbelievable. You know, but there's nothing in here. And I was a paralegal for 5 years. I ran his entire law office. So I've got some legal experience, especially in workers' comp, Social Security, disability, and bodily injury. I do have a little bit of I did about a year at the public pretender's office before I got a real job. And that was criminal law. But that was not interesting at all. In fact, it just got boring. Just seeing the same shit over and over again. Where do you put it at? You fold it up, you put it in an envelope, you seal the envelope, you put it in your drawer, and you don't take it out again until something happens. And then you look at it again and see if it's exactly what you wanted to manifest. On a full moon, you would burn it and send it out to the universe. So you pack it up, you put it in your drawer, you save it for a full moon, then you light that bitch on fire, outside, of course, and you let the universe have it. See, there's always a catch, Kit. That's what I'm saying. There's always a catch. So be careful how you manifest out there, because you will get what you want. Only it won't be exactly what you want. There's always going to be a little catch there. I don't know, honey. I'm not an attorney. I couldn't give you legal advice. That would get me in trouble if you went on anything I said. It would get you in trouble too, because you took advice from somebody who wasn't an attorney. I mean, go to a legal aid place, especially if you're struggling. Go to a legal aid place that's in your area. I know you're way the hell out there, but find some place that does legal aid, and they'll take your case pro bono. So I can tell you that much, so you won't have to pay. And it'll take some time though. Those kind of things don't happen overnight. Hell, some of my Social Security clients waited almost 10 years for their Social Security. No, I'd say about 3 or 4 years. It takes about that long just to get through the court system. Well, yeah, fighting crooked judges and lawyers. I mean, that's the real deal. I mean, they all sleight of hand there. It's all sleight, especially if it's anything have to do with criminal, because the the public pretenders and the state attorneys, they don't make jack shit. They make about $40,000-$60,000 a year tops. My husband was making $500,000 a year as a real attorney. He was able to retire in 10 years. No, it's not spirit fucking you. What you got to do is you got to talk to somebody that will help you get the job done. If you don't know what you're doing, you know, and if they're crooked lawyers, then fire their ass. If they're not doing their job, you fucking fire them. They work for you. You don't work for them. Their fee depends on you. So you can fire one, you're fucking fired, and go hire another one. Pretty much. Can't do your job, bitch, I'm gonna have to fire you. Like I said, fire him and hire a new one. But look at what before you hire an attorney, ever, guys, look into their track record. See if they have a lot of not so upfront type charges against them. Make sure that they are successful and not an ambulance chaser, which to me is that and a public pretender. You know, it's like pointless. An ambulance chaser is a person that, you know, they'll go up to a half dead guy and say, hey, you want to sign us up? Yeah, being forced to that's called a restraining order, Miss Sharon. I've had to take out a few of those myself. Like I said, Evelyn, it's totally what you gotta look at all the issues there. You gotta look at all the track record of the attorney. That you can't just blame it on them without having anything to blame on them. Does that make sense? They're legal eagles. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing, whether they're screwing you or not. So they know exactly what they're doing. And if you have reason to believe that they're fucked up, you might want to look for some evidence to prove it. And then they have to give you everything back that they put in. And then you can fucking fire them and hire somebody else. You have a solicitor recommended to me. Oh, you mean an ambulance chaser, Sharon? Oh, well, there's the issue, Evelyn. Yeah, if you ever hire an attorney, guys, make sure that you know what this attorney has accomplished. I paid one $5,000 and he got me off a DUI. Okay? I got a reckless and an improper backing, but I was messed up. And he got me off. I just handed him $5,000 and he got me off. Yeah. I mean, I still had to do a year's probation, but it was for a reckless and not for a DUI. It's like a magnetic draw, Rebecca. So yes, they will feel it. But you must, like I said, put it out there intentionally. Manifest intentionally. Don't manifest like, give me whatever. Yeah, that is a good question. If it's a certain person that you know, and you know that person, oh, you can absolutely manifest them. You know what? You know what I recommend? Go on Amazon, get you some of them pheromones. Yeah, that'll lure him in real quick. Like, that's a woman. All right, guys. Well, we've been here $1:45, and you know how it gets after that. We start all zip. I'll start zipping out. Starts cutting out on me, so I'm gonna. Like I said, Christian, as long as you're willing to pay a lot of times, you be able to get off if it's any kind of misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you guys probably Saturday night, more than likely. But I'll still be putting out videos till then. I still get 2 up today for y'all, and some funny shit too. And I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow. Like I said, I might lay in bed. I gotta do my laundry. So Thursday's usually my house cleaning day, where I do laundry and do all that stuff. And then I'll be back on Friday with some more Tales from the Dragon's Den. Yeah. Bye. I love you. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye.